The only way we're going to get this guy out now, the hole's been made in the wrong spot, unfortunately. We're going to have to make another hole just past him a little bit, and we'll get him to back out to us.
Cobby, the 4-month-old cat, is wedged in a tight space between two houses.
Right, well, if we get the fire brigade back, they've got the appropriate equipment to get through this reinforced concrete wall, which I presume carries on further down, that we're going to need to cut through, but we need to make it past the cat.
The fire brigade cut a hole earlier in the evening, but weren't successful in reaching Cobby. So Nigel, who runs an animal rescue business, is called in.
This is a difficult one because it's a solid concrete wall with the reinforcement steel in it. It just makes it a little bit difficult.
It's 4 hours since Cobby became jammed tight between two solid concrete walls. While the call is put out for the fire brigade to return, Nigel is trying everything possible.
So I'll go and get some tools and we'll get stuck into that.
Cobby's owner, Wendy, is beside herself with worry. She wants her cat, which was adopted as a kitten 12 weeks ago from Lord Smith, out fast.
Feeling very nervous. It's been a very upsetting evening.
We make the hole here, so you know that.
It's been 5 hours and Cobby the cat is in big trouble. He's managed to get himself stuck between two solid concrete walls and he can't move a muscle. Nigel, who's been saving animals of all shapes and sizes for over 23 years, is feverishly trying to reach Cobby by cutting a second hole in the wall.
There's our solid concrete wall that we need to go through.
Fingers crossed this one will be close enough to reach the cat. But Nigel is limited by inadequate equipment and really needs the fire brigade on site quickly.
Right. Now, I don't know how this is going to work in such a hard material. This is normally designed for breaking up bricks, but not a full concrete slab wall. So here we go.
The deafening work is clearly upsetting the already distressed cat, who is separated by 15 centimetres of reinforced concrete.
Pretty thick wall, this one. It's pretty thick.
Undeterred, Nigel pushes on.
We didn't realise when we came in the back door he shot out the back, and we didn't realise till half an hour after that when we went to feed him that he wasn't around, and we realised he'd gone out the back and he's obviously started to go down the wall and not been able to back, so just kept going.
The painstaking work continues, but can Cobby survive the ordeal even if Nigel manages to make the breakthrough?
Nigel has been drilling through a solid concrete house wall for over an hour in a desperate bid to free Cobby the cat, who has wedged himself stuck between two houses. Both of them are clearly exhausted. Finally, help arrives.
How you going, mate? Good, yourself? We've got another tool that we can cut a hole into here. This is a hell of a job trying to get this out.
Yeah, I know that.
And I may hit Rio there, I don't know. I don't have any cutting implements that will cut through the Rio steel.
The trouble we had, though, is the equipment that we use sends off sparks.
Ah, right, yes.
And the sparks
yes.
are already like 2 inches away from his nose.
Ooh, right.
And then the other thing is the concrete dust was covered in concrete dust.
Yeah,
so
for sure. Well,
that's the problem we had.
Without the proper gear, the fire brigade are unable to assist but place a call for backup.
Part of it at least, and it's going to make it a lot easier to crumble
They're
up.
bringing on the rescue with a bigger tool.
Nigel has done thousands of cat rescues in over 20 years of saving lives, but admits this is the toughest. A quick check on Cobby verifies he is still conscious, but just.
have to be the most solid wall I have ever had to try to go through to get an animal out.
We had a demo saw going for a while just to try and cut it, right?
With such a long way to go, time is running out. Owner Wendy is now losing hope.
Cobby the cat has been stuck fast between two solid concrete walls for 6 hours. He is alive, but barely. The second fire unit arrive at the scene. This special rescue team equipped with the heavy artillery to complete Nigel's job.
Oh mate, you're going to need heaps more out of that.
As concrete dust continues to fill the air, Wendy has almost had enough.
We've thought at one stage that we wouldn't have any chance of getting him out, but it's looking a little bit more hopeful, so that's good.
2 legs on the tail. Okay. Here we go.
Look into the possible cause of this fire and to wait for electrician.
Oh, there you go. Tony, how's that? Thank you.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Oh, how's that, Wendy? Oh, isn't that wonderful?
He's purring.
He's purring?
He's purring. It's hard to say. They could have done anything. I wouldn't have stopped. Wouldn't have stopped till I got him.
No, I never like seeing
Thank you
animals
so
like that.
much. And thank you guys so very much. You've come back.
Yeah, without their equipment, we wouldn't have been able to do it tonight.
Fantastic.
That's
Thank you so much.